Just a little note before the video starts here that this entire little 4-ish minute video that you're about to see took me approximately 10 hours to make. 6 of them straight. So, I hope you enjoy. At the start of chapter 12, Huck and Jim are continuing their journey down the river, stopping to hide during the day and running along the shore at night. One day, Huck and Jim build a wigwam out of random pieces of wood and sticks that are lined along the river shore, and after building the wigwam, spend several days drifting down the river. A few days later, in the evening, they pass by the great lights of St. Louis. While passing by the City of Lights, Huck and Jim reflect on how they have been living pretty highly recently, buying, stealing, and hunting as they went. The pair of them begin to think of the things that they have stolen in their recent haul, and out of remorse decide to throw some of the things away. And after doing so, fall asleep. A few days later, on a stormy night, Huck and Jim come across the wreckage of a steamboat on a rocky island in the middle of the river, similar to this one. Curious to see if there might be treasure inside the wrecked ship, Huck persuades Jim that they should go and investigate. When they enter the wreckage, they find out that a band of robbers has already taken up residence inside. They find that 2 robbers have tied up one of their own in a chair in the middle of the room, where they are deciding whether or not to shoot him or leave him to drown when the wreck finally sinks into the river. Huck then becomes panicked when Jim tells him that the raft was washed away in the storm, which then leads them to taking the robber's skiff that was nearby. Once they recover their raft downstream, Huck begins to feel sorry for leaving the robbers to die on the ship. Huck then decides to stop at a village and tell a ferry watchman a made-up tale of why he should go to the wrecked steamboat downstream, which they then find out is named the Walter Scott, in homage to the famous Scottish poet and author Sir Walter Scott. The tale works and the ferryman goes off on his way to find the wreck. But later that evening, while they are continuing down the river, they see the wreckage of the Walter Scott pass by as chapter 13 comes to a close. No, could be better. No. Woo! Okay. Man, it's hot in here. Wait a minute. It is 89.8 degrees in here. That explains it. As chapter 13 comes to a close. Oh, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. I'm out. I'm gone. That's it.